us about Block 16, machines in our daily lives. And I am Dumakis Conticablarda, the leader of this group.
My name is Patricia May Irregular.
I'm Arkin Renzo de la Cruz.
My name is Maria Phoebe Paisa.
My name is Anika Shnaya Iris Manos.
My name is Georgina Hina G. Sabater.
Hello everyone! Do you ever wonder what are the kind of machines there are in our world? There are many, for example scissors and such more. But do you ever wonder what kind of machines there are? Well, Group 2 is here to explain it to you! Simple machines make our lives and work easier by changing the size and force of things. As we see here, our group mate, Maria Phoebe, is cutting up pieces of paper. That is an example of using a simple machine. It changes the force and also the shape of the object. And it also makes our lives easier. We can also use these in our works, our projects, and etc. And also another example of using simple machines in our day-to-day lives is Annika's matching this box with a hammer. This is also another example of using simple machines in our day-to-day lives. This is our group mate, Anika Shanaya Bismanos and Patricia May Irregular, cutting up Annika's nails. We use this in our everyday lives for hygiene and etc. That's how important simple machines are. It changed the size of Annika's nails.
My name is Arkin Renzo de la Cruz, and I'm going to be the first presenter on this topic. Today, I'm going to be presenting screws. What are screws? Exactly. It is one of the most commonly used simple machines in this world, or Earth. It is a nail with a thread on it, or following it, to interlock with a surface. Let me show you an example. Here, we can see a window with a screw on it to screw this into it. That is one of the many examples in this world. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Hello everyone, I am presenter number 2 and I am going to be presenting one of the simple machines known to all of mankind, the inclined plane. Now you might be asking, what is an inclined plane? What exactly is it? An inclined plane is something that helps us to pull things down without any struggle. An example of this is a ramp at malls. The ramp, aka the inclined plane, is basically like helping things be rolled down instead of just like grabbing it and carrying it. It would cause more trouble. That's why we have inclined planes. Inclined planes are also known for like their curved surfaces. An example of this is like the wheelchair ramps. And there are so much more inclined planes, but thank you for listening.
Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain the wedge. A wedge is a true inclined plane, which is mostly like a knife. But I don't have a knife today since it is illegal in this school, but not really illegal. It's just bad. But today I have a scissor. This is like a knife. As you can see, it's two inclined planes which makes to cut things really easily. Just like the knife, like this one shown in the picture. Actually, yeah. And then, yeah, that's all. Thank you all for listening.
Good morning everyone. Today I'll be presenting a lever. A lever has a stick that moves around a fixed point. Our example here is a poso. A poso is in the Philippines that we get water from deep under the ground. So this also helps us to lift heavy objects. So our example in the lever is right here.
the wheel in action. It consists of the wheels, two wheels with a rod and in between color. Axle move proteins by the movement of the rolling produce friction counter to the one example is the wheel of the car.
Hello, I'm going to explain what is a pulley. A pulley is something used with a bucket to get things up from the ground. For example, wells to get water.
Hello everyone, me and Patricia is going to explain the 3 types of levers.
And Jomaki and me will explain the first types of lever.
We have here a scissor so we can explain the settings of the scissor has.
So first of all, here in the scissor, this part, this has the effort. This one that we hold so that we can cut papers, cardboards, and many more.
And this part, the middle one, this is the lever which holds the effort and load so it is connected to move.
So this part at the very end, this has the load, which that can cut papers.
Hello everyone, we are going to explain class 2 levers.
So I'm going to explain effort. Effort is where you put the pressure.
The load is the thing that moves and applying force, while the fulcrum is the thing that keeps everything together. The wheel, for example, wheelbarrow. If there is no fulcrum, then the wheelbarrow is just going to fall over.
Good morning, everyone. We are back again to Microphone and we are going to present class 3 levers. So the first one is the fulcrum, which connects both the effort and load so it won't get separated. So effort is right in the middle that we put pressure on it. And the load is where it does the action, where you pick up things, for example, is a channel, if you know that. Thank you for listening.
Ano ako na naman? Nakalimutan ko.
Ayan o. Huli.
Hello, my name is Akin Renzo de la Cruz, and I am going to be the...
And another example is our groupmate Anika destroying this box using a hammer. It changes the force of things around it, along with the size of the paper.
lever has a stick that moves around a fixed point. Our example here is a poso. Poso has a water deep in the... Wait lang. Hindi ko na
Good morning, Hello everyone. We're going to present or explain.
Hello everyone, I am one of the group mates of Group 2 and I am going to be presenting what we call the